can I say when I'm talking about Myles Garrett being the best defensive end in the world, I don't care what anybody says. He is the best and the greatest of all time. I don't care. I don't care.
I love it.
Listen, 5 sacks and yet they still lost. I understand, but they still made it. He just proves our point, man. Just proves our point on how good he really is.
There's no one like him.
No.
Literally. So he was either sacking the play, or they were sprinting away from him, hoping to complete the ball. Now, the rest of the team is not great, but he is so good. He affects the game in so many ways. They can't run to the side. They can't pass to the side. They can't do anything. They put 3 guys on him. I saw him literally push the running back who's going to chip into the offensive lineman. They trip over each other, and him continue to go on. It was nuts.
They had no chance. And you know what? You would think someone doing that well, you'd be like, oh, well, then if you would have saw those stats, you'd be like, dang, they must have won by him alone, by killing it on defense, right? No, unfortunately, they still somehow lost. I don't understand. I was watching some of it. I was like, what the hell? But he's already got himself 10 sacks by week 8 already. I think that establishes himself as the number 1 right now, leading in sacks, right? Like, I don't think anybody else
had
double digits.
No.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but he got himself like 6 individual tackles, 5 sacks, and he had himself a forced fumble. So
he's actually tied with Brian Burns for sack lead.
Really? Mm-hmm. Burns has 10?
Brian Burns has 10. Byron Young from the Rams has 9.
Oh, wow. Okay. So Burns has what, like, has to been like 2 a week or something? Like,
yeah, he's averaging two sacks a week.
That's crazy. that is crazy. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know, it's funny that we have this show specifically. This is probably why Alec isn't here. If look, I'm just joking. If Alec isn't here because of that, I'll be funny. But I hope he's okay. We didn't hear anything from him, so maybe he's got something going on. But that's fine. But yeah, Mark is out. He tried to make it, but he's sick, and we told him like, dude, no, don't even force it. Go get your rest. Because I know when I'm sick, I don't want to do nothing.
I've seen Mark come on being sick and being like this little green head, just like bobbling, like he is out of it. Like looks like a little alien, like a little green man. Like I'm like, dude, you're sick. Go sit down somewhere. But if we said we need you, he would have been here. But I told him to sit his butt down. Come on.
It's fine. It's fine. Mark, get rest, buddy. I love you, man. But as for everybody else, welcome in. It was a crazy week. I hope that you guys advanced, and this is probably the week where you were like, did you make playoffs or did you not? Week 9 is the main settler here. Do you need this week to make that comfortable move, and hopefully your leagues don't have like a week 8 trade deadline? I hate that. I hate that. A lot of redrafts have the week 8 trade deadline. I'm not a fan of it. I really just don't like having the deadline weeks before the playoffs, just because, especially for Dynasty more specifically. For Dynasty, you have to live with your players forever. There is no whole new roster next year. It's like, if you make this trade, you're either
gotta live with it. It's done.
They're gonna be, you think they're gonna help you through the season, or they're gonna potentially be on your roster for the next couple of seasons, or you're hoping that they will fulfill that roster spot that you're lacking on.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what makes it so hard at Dynasty. Honestly, you look at your team, and I was telling Martin this in the backstage. I felt I did really well this week because I had to go a lot of waiver. I had a lot of guys on by. I had to figure out how to play certain people, but But the reason it went this way is because maybe I love my players too much because I'm playing Dynasty, playing Keeper Leagues, I'm playing all those things. And I love my players because I don't want them to pop off when I let them go.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's happened to me on IDP a couple of times. Hence, thank you, Jeremy Chitt. Thank you for doing nothing
forever.
for 2 seasons, my guy. You did nothing on your last year of the Panthers. You did nothing last year on the Washington Commanders. I'll let you go. And what are you doing? You're putting up at least above average numbers.
Oh, no, he is ranked in the top 10 linebackers now. Linebacker slash safety. You could put him at safety, get your linebacker numbers. That's what Jeremy Chin is doing now.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. That's fine. I moved on. Kind of, sort of.
No,
you know what hurts more is when you draft a guy. It's because when you draft them, like you get them as a rookie and they stay on your roster for a couple of seasons.
You identified them. You saw.
Yeah, and then when you let them go, it's like letting your children go into the playground and you're like, they're having fun without you, I'm sure. And now they're out there doing their own thing without you, you know? And now they're producing for somebody else. It
sucks.
Thank you, Jeremy Chitt. But yeah, so as we went on with week 8, we're moving on week 9. Is there anything that you feel like you need to get off your chest? I actually had a decent week. I didn't have anything that really irritated me per se.
I mean, there's nothing new anymore. Like I'm tired of being angry with Caleb Williams. I'm tired. I just whatever, you know. At this point, it's just like this is just status quo. I won't be mad at you because you can't see the field. Whatever. I'm tired of of watching Dallas continue to have this talent and just squander it down the leg. I'm just tired of watching that. I'm tired of seeing the Browns continue to lose with the best defensive player in the world doing crazy things, and you can't do nothing. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Atlanta not knowing who the hell they are.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Who are you? I don't know what's going on.
That's definitely another. I don't know. I can't stand it anymore. And I make fun of them all the time. I hear it all the time. It's whatever. So, what's up, Anthony? How are you, my guy? Sent my lineup on Discord. My team is 2-6 wild. So I have it up. Let me share it here with you, and then we will take a look at it. That's what I want. Here we go. And oh my gosh, wrong one again. Discord. Let's go to window. There it is.
I want to see this.
That was weird. All right, so here we go. Got Aaron Rodgers, Kenny Gainwell, Derrick Henry, QJ, DJ Moore, Tucker Kraft, Cortland Sutton, the Colts defense, and Eric Piñero as kicker.
You lost with Tucker Kraft?
And his bench is Tyler Algier, Jaden Daniels, Don Kincaid, Puka Nacua, Shaheed, JSN, Matthew Stafford, and Troy Benson. How are you 2-6?
Dude,
you are correct as stated. That's wild.
Dude, you have two of the top 4 receivers in all of football. And you started
Henry
QJ.
Isn't too bad. Like, he's not putting up the king numbers as he used to.
But he's still getting touchdowns. He's still doing well enough. Tucker Kraft was a man possessed. 2 touchdowns. He had 8 receptions. He's getting targeted 10 times a game.
Duarte, hello.
What up, Duarte? The Colts defense has been killing.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Have
you been starting the wrong? That's the only thing I could say is you've been starting the wrong guys. Like, have you been putting Kincaid more than Kraft a little bit more? Which I'm not saying is a bad thing either, because Kincaid's been doing a lot better than since his entire career, but Tucker Kraft is definitely your number 1 here.
Tucker Kraft this year is a top 3 tight end.
There's somebody out there in the US that's in a tight end 1.5 premium league, tight end premium league, because we have the full catch. There's somebody out there running around with probably Trey McBride and Tucker Craft.
You know, those are the top two
I would
tight
love
ends
to
this year
see
so far.
and meet that person and tell me they're going double tight every week. They have to be. Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
yeah. So, I think what's killing you is your receivers, man. That's the only.
No, he has great receivers. Look at him.
Yeah, but Puka Nacua has been. Yeah, but he's done to right now, right? So he's
in. He's playing.
He's in.
He only missed 1 week. He's back in.
I thought it was 2 weeks.
So they had to buy 1 week in a buy.
So how is it JSN? So JSN should be in your lineup, which you guys, you know.
Yeah, because he was on buy too.
Yeah.
He just had remember that whole NFC, they're all out. NFC West, they're all on bye last week, and it's to kill people.
Is it his running backs that's killing him right now?
I think it has to be his running backs because Trey Benson hurt him. Gainwell is every other time. This past week, QJ got you 0 points, even though he was killing all the rest of the time. Yeah. That has to be it. You know, have Matthew Stafford
is putting Matthew
Stafford's killing too.
Damn, dude. I don't know, man. Is it a full PPR, Anthony? My starting lineup was last week because everyone was hurt and had bye weeks. Yeah.
We understand that.
I mean, no, these are full PPR numbers, I think.
Yeah, DJ Moore get 12.42. That's
full point. Yeah, these are definitely full point.
Either Al Jair was hurt. I think he's been unlucky. I think that's what's going on. Anthony was just unlucky the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. This is a good team. All of these players it's Gainwell. You need another running back. I mean, you could trade off one of these receivers to get a stronger running back. Hey, look, I just traded for Woody Marks.
Oh yeah, man, that was a good trade.
I'm a little scared because it was in Dynasty, but for redraft, by all means, go get that guy because that guy's going to be the rest of the running back for the year. What scares me for Dynasty is Houston.
What's going to happen next year?
That's such a scary team to be a running back in. You have Dameon Pierce, okay, who did so good his rookie year, and then they just put him back in the box and took him back to the store. We don't want him.
Mm-hmm.
What? Like, I don't get it. And I feel like he's still the best back they have. You know what he did? He banged somebody's mama, and that's probably what happened. That's why they don't want him, and this is why they don't love him. Man. He did something bad, but it's just undisclosed because Houston has the stories of all kinds of bad stuff that happened, but it doesn't go out to the media until like 6 years later. So we'll see. I don't know.
We have a 30 for 30 story.
We are, and it's going to be Damian Williams in somebody's coach's mom. I'm telling you, why? It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, CJ Stroud's mom watching, but that's what we're gonna find out.
That's terrible. But why we got this? Hold on. So we have another round that we started this last week.
I can't wait.
We're talking about Houston running backs, which happens to have a running back in there. So we're doing running backs again. And this is the segment we're doing is who did better? All right. So if I'm going to give you 4 running backs and I want you to give me my starting lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bijan Robinson.
Okay.
Dameon Pierce.
Okay.
Aaron Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And Ramondre Stevenson. This is a lot harder than last week because last week they were all bottom ends. These are all top end dudes except for the one. And the only reason he's in there is when I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. So if you were going into week 9 week 8, and this is your running back room. despite of who you're playing, doesn't matter who you're playing. This is your running back group.
So
Bijan Robinson, Dameon Pierce, Aaron Jones, Ramondre Stevenson.
Well, because I know this past couple of weeks, I will have Ramondre Stevenson and Bijan Robinson in.
As your 1-2.
That's my 1-2. Those are my 1-2.
All right, so who's your third?
Probably be Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just because once again I'm in the NFC North, I know Aaron Jones overall because he kills the Bears, and I just feel like they have to do something. So I will go Aaron Jones and then put Dameon Pierce. Even though he's more talented, I'll put him fourth because I don't think that Houston knows what the hell they're doing.
Okay. In a half-point PPR.
What's this? I have no idea what the answer is going to be.
Okay. Your worst running back. Okay. You said Aaron Jones is going to be your third down back, your third guy, your third. Aaron Jones, 4 points. Okay. Only had 15 yards, 4 targets, only caught 2 of them.
Ooh, good Lord.
Yeah. 15 yards rushing, 15 yards receiving.
Damn.
That's your number 4. He's the starting running back for the Vikings.
I can do that.
The Chargers stumped him. Okay. This is why I think the Chargers are so good, because they can stop running backs. But then they play the Colts, and then that things happen. I don't know, whatever.
Colts might be a sneaky great team, guys. I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
But so yeah, Aaron Jones was your 4th worst. So therefore, the guy who you thought was 4 was better than your 4.
Okay.
Or you're better than your 3rd.
Who's 3rd?
All right. The 3rd best running back of these guys was Bijan Robinson.
Damn. I knew he didn't have a good week, but I'm trying to think of me before the week.
Now, am I upset about that game? Absolutely. Now, if you're in my league chat, I always put in capital letters, somebody sucks, and then I say it every week. Whoever pissed me the hell off. This week was the Falcons. The Falcons suck, and I put it in the group chat. And it was terrible. Bijan only had 25 yards and 23 yards, and that's it. Like receiving and rushing, which only put him at 4.3 total points.
Good Lord.
4.3 yards. Terrible. Did he fumble? He did. He fumbled and lost. That's why. And it was just, I couldn't believe it. So, and all right, Bijan, Dameon Pierce. So, which means your number 1s and your 2s are Dameon Pierce and Ramondre Stevenson.
So, I knew Ramondre Stevenson at this point because Travion Henderson is on my cut list right now.
So, Stevenson.
I never would have thought Pierce.
Pierce outdid Aaron Jones and Bijan Robinson. And it's probably why, because he only did kick returns if he did kick returns. But in our league, okay, as a running back, definitely was last. But in our league, he outdid these guys with 4 points and 4.67. So this is why I like where if Alec was here and he would talk about his kick return yards and stuff, this would be where this flourishes right here. Despite it not being a whole lot. But it was 70 yards, and I know his yard at his league.
His league, if you have 100 yards, you get like 12 points. It's crazy.
Yeah. So, and I think if you had a 0.1, it would be at point. You'd have 7 points right now, but we have ours at 0.15. I don't like to reward too much on the kick return, punt return yards, because that would be a cheat code if you find that one guy who does both, like Kevontae Turpin. If you have Turpin
is like the MVP of his league.
That man would be mad points. Like he's a wide receiver 2 in our league because of it. So yeah, I'm just shocked. So Ramondre Stevenson only scored 5.4 yards or 5.4 points total. With
really
14 attempts, 34 yards. 1 catch at 15 yards.
Wow.
No touchdowns, no fumbles. That's just what he produced.
You guys suck.
Yeah. So you thought it was, yeah, you got one right. Just one. That's it. You just got one. Reminder.
And he still sucked. It didn't even matter. He still sucked. It's awful. That is terrible.
Yeah, it was bad. But you know, when you're playing Myles Garrett, who's literally the best defensive end in the world,
obviously,
that's what happens. So, yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. But overall, I did enjoy this week. Myles Garrett produced. If you started him anywhere,
dude, he probably won you the league. If you had Tucker Kraft and Myles Garrett, you probably scored 100 points.
Oh, absolutely. All right, what's up, Aaron's? We have Trey Dowdle and Swift for Derrick Henry.
I would rather have Dowdle and Swift.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I disagree.
Here's.
Well, go ahead.
I want play a game. Give me the top 5 running backs this year in yards. Top 5 running backs in yards this year.
This year?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Top 5. Okay. My internet's being weird. Sorry.
No problem.
Do you have them up? Hang on. I'm gonna look it up. Top 5.
Now I want you to, because
just top of my head, what I think is.
Who do you think? Yeah, who do you think?
Well, it's got to be A-Chain, CMC.
A-Chain is 8.
CMC
is 13.
That's crazy because they're putting up massive points. There's no way.
Because he's catching the ball.
Okay. All right.
But this guy out of Indianapolis.
No, he hasn't done anything. I was just
some guy out of Indianapolis is killing it.
JT. Yeah, JT.
He's number
one.
Has
to be the number 1, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The number 4 and 5.
That's gonna surprise you. Those are hard. 4 and 5 are hard.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Dang, that's gonna be because the running back. These can't be. At one point, it was J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins is number 3. Still. He's still number 3. He's still number 3 right now. He is still number 3.
So does that mean Etienne's still up there too?
No, he's somewhere out.
Scatterboo probably. Well, that's going to change. But Scatterboo, did he not get back up there?
Scatterboo's still on the top 20.
Dang. Okay.
But someone out Buffalo is killing it. Buffalo is
Cook?
James Cook is number 2 in all the NFL with 753 yards. Okay.
So what's the rankings?
So number 1 is Jonathan Taylor with 850 yards.
Yes.
2 is James Cook with 753 yards. 3 is J.K. Dobbins with 634 yards. 4 is Rico Dowdle with 633 yards. He's 1 yard behind J.K. Dobbins. 5 is Javonte Williams is 4th. I'm sorry, with 633 yards. No, Javonte Williams is 633, and Rico Dowdle has 605. The next guy is Breece Hall, and he's 45 yards behind them.
But do you think Dowdle's going to continue this when they have?
It looks like this. So they said Chuba is kind of running second. They're going at a 60-40 split for Dowdle. That's what makes me worry. So when I'm looking at this, and I'm giving you Dowdle and Swift, who's going to get the ball because there's no one else in Chicago. There's no one there.
He's more touchdowns than QBs in the league.
You're 100%. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
He has 12. Jonathan Taylor has 12 touchdowns.
That's pitiful, man, for the defense.
But what we doing all this, right? Derrick Henry's still number 12 with 512 yards.
Here's my
thought. Justice Hill is way more explosive. And they're running. When he gets the ball, he's more explosive. Now, don't get me wrong. Derrick Henry's going to start in the season with 1,100 yards. 1,100 to 1,200 yards he's going in the season. But don't be surprised if we get Swift at 1,000 and Daldo at like 900.
But Swift hasn't.
Swift has 400. He is 30 yards behind Derrick Henry. He is 30 yards behind Derrick Henry.
Changed it? That it was the last week before that.
All of a sudden, they're starting to run the ball with him.
6 and 7 is where it kind of blew up. That's why.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you're saying, so in your mind, is it good enough to get Derrick Henry and instead of having two top 10 running backs? Is a top 5 guy better than two top 10s?
Can they continue this is the problem.
There's nothing going. DeAndre Swift is not going anywhere. He's 100% not going anywhere because the Bears suck at running back.
Yeah, that's
he's not going anywhere. They suck. So he's going to get the ball. He's probably he averages between 800 and 900 yards in every season. So he's probably going to get to that 1,000 peak because there's no one else there. And then you look at Daldo, right? Daldo's already has 600. He only has 400 left to get to 1,000. I can't see. And Carolina's going to have to run the ball.
My worry is if this continues the way that's your Swift argument is the same as for Henry argument.
They're the same, basically, right now.
Yeah, but you also say that Hill is explosive. I get it. I know, but at the same time, like I don't know if I can.
I understand why. I just don't want you guys. I mean, don't take this week. So they get one against Buffalo. He only got 8 carries and still
now
got
looking at all the
yards.
Stats. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at it. I'm like, yeah, you got it.
You understand? But that's hard to just say. I want to trade Daldo and Swift for Derrick Henry.
But I'm also looking at the fact that you're getting rid
Lamar's
of
coming back
for one.
Exactly, 2 top 10 running backs for one who's not the top.
He will be though.
He will be a top 5.
The second end of the season, that man's unstoppable. They call him the Yeti Monster for a reason.
Do you give a number 5 running back for number 8 and number 10?
A number 5 for 8 and 10?
Mm-hmm. Is 5 worth 8 and 10? That's what this question is really asking you.
Well, the question would be, for Derrick. If I was a Derrick Henry owner, I would do that. Because you're giving me an 8 and a 10.
I would want the 8 and 10.
Yeah.
And because running backs are dropping like flies, it's hard for me to say yes. You should go ahead and drop 2 guys for Derrick Henry. In your mind, you're thinking, well, Derrick Henry is the better running back, and that's not even a question. He's the better running back.
No, yeah, hands down.
But when you're having a year like this, what do you do? I'm not saying what you need to do, but I'm just saying this is a lot closer of a question than we want to think about it. I mean, this is right now.
Like Swift had.
Yeah, he's going to end up with about 1,000 yards. And he catches the ball out of the backfield because Caleb Williams can't throw the ball to nowhere else. He just can't.
You convinced me, man. You convinced me. It makes sense. It makes sense for what they're doing. But yeah.
But it doesn't make any sense when you're thinking about from when we thought from the beginning of the year. There's no way the hell you do that.
Ain't no way. Yeah.
But right now, the way the season is going, the way running backs are dropping, the way Chuba Hubbard's not stepping up again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then with like you said, Lamar coming back, it could change his outcome. I mean, not by much, but it does change a little bit because Lamar has robbed Henry from these couple of touchdowns before.
Oh, 100%.
So we've seen. But yeah, man. In my mind, I would say yes.
In the depth chart, guys, Rico is number 1, Chuba is number 2. Right. Even though they paid him all that money.
Here's what the Bears got: Cincinnati, Giants, Minnesota.
You're gonna run all over those guys.
Yes, but it gets a little bit harder. with Pittsburgh, Philly, Green Bay,
Pittsburgh's
Cleveland,
hard.
Green Bay, and then San Francisco.
That's really hard. The back end of the season is really hard for Chicago.
That's it. Swift is done for the last 4. He's done. I don't think he's gonna do really good for the next 3, but then that's pretty much it.
No, you're right, and that only gets you to the playoffs. The what's going to happen when you're in the playoffs,
right? But Henry has
he's just going to get
really
better.
Nice schedule, man. It's
better.
got Miami, Minnesota, Cleveland's a little hard, but then it bounces back to the Jets, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. Could be average. Then he goes back to Cincinnati, New England, and Green Bay. That's a really nice schedule.
You're right.
Compared to what Swift has.
You're right.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. It's a very tough question because you don't want to do it because of name value. You're not doing it just because of name value. And Derrick Henry's not going to get you any passes and catches. Receiving wise, he's not going to get you yards. It's just not going to happen. He can't catch. Couldn't catch a cold.
But then you got Dowdle, who's got Green Bay.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's tough.
That's tough. He's got New Orleans.
That's
to be good.
That's a cakewalk.
Then he's got Atlanta, San Francisco, and the Rams. 3 tough ones right there.
Those are terrible teams to play.
He's got a bye week. And then after the bye week on 14, the playoff at 15, 16, and 17 is New Orleans, Tampa Bay, and Seattle. It's not as bad as Swift's.
But Tampa Bay, Seattle is great. They're great against the run right now.
Like Swift's season is done after what week?
After week 11. After week 11, you're done. I guess that's you're hoping that all of a sudden he catches the ball. You're hoping that he.
So this is why I'm saying that if Derrick Henry has a very nice schedule.
That's close.
So essentially, looking at Rico Dotto for Henry.
But you gotta get there. You still have to get there because the thing about Swift is he's going to be in the game. He's going to get rushes. He's going to get you
fall into the end zone.
He has to.
Yeah.
So actually, I'll say this is a pretty even trade. That's what I'll say. This is a pretty even trade.
It's pretty even, but then at the end of the day, you're gonna have 2 running backs rather than 1. Exactly. And that's how running backs drop. Yeah, no, it's yeah. For me, I'd rather have 2 than 1. But Henry has the better schedule.
He does. Mm-hmm.
Really.
And he's the better running back.
Could he put up 20 points to make up for Rico's and DeAndre's 10s?
He can, especially we'll know exactly Thursday. We'll know exactly what we're going to get with him tomorrow. Yeah. Because if all of a sudden we see him popping off and doing what he did at the beginning of the season, what he did all last year, this is a good trade. If he doesn't, and you see Lamar throwing the ball all around the field and running around like he's crazy, this might, or Justice Hill's taking runs away from you, it might not be a good one. But you're right. The Ravens have a very favorable schedule.
Man, I still kind of say yeah, and at the same time I say I don't want to do it. That's a very hard one.
You can see on both sides, but I also can see why Derrick Henry will be willing to give the owner will be willing to give him away.
Yeah. I would sit on it, think about it, and I probably wouldn't do it because I'm giving away 2 running backs who are starters versus the 1.
Yep.
Oh man, I really hate that. I hate that. How you feel about the tush push now after seeing the refs didn't call a fumble?
Dude, that was egregious. It literally feels like they're doing it because of Vegas.
They don't want to get in trouble is the problem.
You have to start calling the false starts, the fumble. How do you allow someone to push someone into the end zone after he stopped initially for his initial push? He stopped. And then you allow them to push him into the end zone. And then when you're doing it in open field, and he fumbles the ball, you don't want to call it? That's terrible.
They don't want to. Yeah, no. I agree with that. It should have been a fumble. Should have been picked up, and it should have been. Yeah, no. It's stupid. I don't like it either. I feel like we can answer this. Is this brought up like multiple times? Like I feel like.
Well, this is the one that just happened.
This happened again on with the Rams.
Yeah, it happened with them going false starts. It happened with them.
Yeah,
they're always jumping. It's a tough thing to call, and they're not refereeing it right. They're just not.
No, it's bad. It's pretty bad. But the thing is, they're not going to take it out of the game either. They're not, because it's a football move. The cut block from the lineman, which gives a block to whoever the ball carrier is. That's what sucks about it. There's no like real illegal football motion move done. It's just one of those hard to defend against Madden plays, basically.
It is. You know what it reminds me of? You ever played Mortal Kombat and played against a guy who just does a low kick, a little trip kick over and over and over and over again, and wins? Yeah. That's what the touch push is. You know, it's a cheap way of winning a game, but you know you can't stop it.
Mm-hmm. No, and it sucks. You have to deal with it. Anthony, it's one of those arguments that's probably going to be brought up every season. They're going to try and take it out, but they're not going to have any real, cause against to get rid of it at all. I really doubt they do, ever.
I got a question for you. This is a regular question.
Okay.
Who do you like the rest of the season? Okay. I'm gonna give you two guys. I want to know which one you like the rest of the season. Okay. The first one I'm gonna give you is on the same team. Tony Pollard or Tajay Spears?
Oh,
who do you like the rest of the season? This is a hard question.
Tajay.
You like Tajay? Oh, this. All right.
Because it's the PPR aspect.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only reason that has him over Tony. Tony just runs.
So Tony has.
Or is it the other way around?
Tony has way more catching.
Is it the other way around?
Mm-hmm. Tony is more of a pass catching. He has
the same way.
But Tajay has been taking over the rushing part of it. So Tony on this past game had 11 rushes for 44 yards. The game before that, he had 6 rushes for 16 yards. The game before that, he had 10 rushes for 34 yards. That's the last 3 games.
Oh man, and I can't with that whole.
It sounds awful, right? I mean, and you on a team that has to run the ball.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I like Tajay more, but
let me give Tajay's last 3 games, okay?
Okay.
He only had 9 rushes for 59 yards, 5 rushes for 22 yards, 5 rushes for 31 yards, but he's had touchdowns.
But that was this game that he just came back, right?
Yeah, and that's when he just started to come back. But he's ramping up. They're starting to give him the ball more. Do you go Tajay, Tony? I don't know.
Man, I think what you do is you Tony Pollard might be the guy still.
Okay.
I think Tony Pollard. That's such a hard one, man.
Okay, let me give you the next one then. Kenneth Walker, K9.
No, okay, all right, okay. I thought you were going to say
or Zach Charbonnet. K9 or Charbonnet going forward. Now, who's a better going forward this season?
It should be Charbonnet. I want to say it's Charbonnet because it looks like he's taking over. But then there's this one game where Charbonnet does nothing, and then K9 puts on like 20-some points. It's like, what the hell? So that's another hard one. But for me, and again, what I'm gonna say, I said it again at the beginning of the season before the season started. I think Charbonnet is slowly taking over, and I think this is the season where we see Kenneth Walker slow down. I think
Charbonnet seems to be getting the ball
on goal line situations. Too.
Yeah, he's the guy that they feel more comfortable with getting into the end zone.
Yeah, he's a bigger guy. He's a bigger, stronger guy. Which, I mean, by the way, they have a very good dynamic duo. They drafted the perfect running backs for both. Yep. The bigger, stronger guy with the faster speed. Yeah, it's the perfect way to you send the bigger guy, beat up the linebackers, and then you send the fast guy in. It's just get all the way down. It's change of pace. You don't know how it's gonna, with a couple of passes here and there, you don't know what you're gonna get. Seattle's offense runs through those two. They are the motors of that offense. I don't care what you say about all this JSN.
Nothing else happens without
years.
Nothing happens without.
The motors of those two guys have produced and helped them to move forward. And it's been like that since Charbonnet. They drafted Charbonnet.
That's right. 100% right.
So,
all right. Here's the last one. Last one's a little bit more difficult.
All right.
Breece Hall or Kyron Williams? On your team, would you rather have Breece Hall or Kyron Williams the rest of the season going forward?
I think Breece Hall, because they got no other options.
Because they can't throw the ball. Literally, there's
they can't.
Justin Fields can't do it, and there's no receiver out there either. There's nothing out there. That's just
he's the only thing there that's relevant to make any plays. It's bad because you could die next week and be out for the season. Like it's man. Yeah, I'm gonna say Breece Hall. Okay. And I'm gonna ride it until as long as he's healthy and see how far it goes.
You know, that's what I said all season, so I love that too. So yeah.
I
think I agree with all three of those things. I agree with you with, but I know these are tough calls that people have to work week to week. I'm seeing teams that have these kind of players on both sides. You know, you either have your handcuff, or you have the guy I drafted high, or the guy who I drafted the 5th round who should have been the first rounder.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Yeah, no, so. It's been a crazy freaking year. So Anthony's coming in with, I guess we could possibly run this segment. We haven't done it like
I like that one.
Let's just do it. It's keep trade cut, and Anthony brought in with his own says start bench cut, which is kind of what we have. Dak, Bo, or Baker?
I'm always starting Baker.
Okay.
I'm always starting Baker.
Okay. And so you're starting Baker. I agree with that. Now I'm gonna say this.
Dak has better numbers.
Okay. You beat me to it, yes. I'm gonna say bench Dak and cut Bo.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm mostly it sucks when you have two guys who agree on these three guys. I'm pretty sure Mark and Alec would have had something different because he probably would have said something crazy like Bo.
He would say Bo Nix is the starter you start, and he'll cut Dak. You know, Dak is number 3 in all the NFL in passing yards. He
would have said Dak is number 32 in the NFL. That's what he would have said. No, that's fine. Like, yeah, I say Baker, Dak, and Bo just like that, and it's just. The points, even regardless of who Baker has, he still manages to produce. It's just crazy.
I like you, Kent. I like you asking this question because I asked the same question on Tuesday. But let's go through all of them slowly.
I started 4-0 in my league, and now I'm 4-4, and I lost by 1 point.
Well, I told you how to win.
I told you what to do. I started Mooney over Moore and Franklin. I would have won if I started.
I said, like Mooney, I'm looking at him, I was like, bro, I'm ranking him. I said DJ, Franklin, then Mooney.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, sometimes you have, but I think you always go with your gut.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If you feel like there's a certain thing that you should do, I thought Kirk Cousins was washed. That was my biggest thing. I think he's a washed dude.
Yeah.
So I can't go Darnell Mooney come off injury. DJ Moore is still going to get the ball, 6 to 8 times. He's going to get targeted 7 times. That's just what's going to happen. Franklin is that deep threat. He has that opportunity to do it. So that's why I was like, I will go DJ, then Franklin, then Mooney.
There's no way you have this, man. Kent's coming in here with his own. Ain't no way you have all 3 of these guys.
No, he's trying to make a point.
You're just bringing these 3 guys in because you got Anthony, Brian, and yourself. And get out of here, man.
I think this is an interesting question, though. So, is this right now or going forward? That's what I want to know. So, because if it's right today, then, you got to go with May because he's the only healthy one producing something right now. Going forward, I will cut May. I'll bench Caleb, and I'll still stay with Daniels.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
I understand cutting Caleb too.
I'm cutting Caleb.
I can understand. I hate him.
I'm cutting Caleb 100%.
I hate him so much.
And a healthy Daniels would be my start, but you got to bench him because of what's going on. But yeah, May's kind of your start.
That's right now. This right now, this season. I agree. That's what it's man. You have to
May Daniels, Caleb. Yeah,
that's what you have to do. This going forward, I still want Daniels as my start. I think
I'm done.
He's the better one.
This is ridiculous. I'm not answering that. That's just
these are all like the top guys.
I'm done.
That's
you can't impossible. Not bench Josh. But then you can also not bench with the producing numbers of Matthew Stafford and Goffard.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to say that because I've benched Josh before already this season. And I got shit about it, but it came out to be right because he didn't do so good that week. But welcome in, Alec.
What up, man?
Towards the end of the show, I'm glad you made it.
At the end, Alec comes in, slide in because he didn't want to hear the Myles Garrett is the best defensive end in the effing world, bro. In the world. It is not close. It's not close.
Yeah. It's not.
Man, I think I'm still feeling under the weather. I think I'm just going to take my leave now, Hey, guys. Hello, everybody.
I love it.
I am back. Sorry I'm late.
No, you're good,
but
man.
I am here.
You're good.
I am here. That's all that matters.
I will say this. Alec was in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So if he had a week in Vegas, dude, you should be dead still. You literally should be 6 feet under right now.
Especially when I was winning money at the casinos, I was a little bit worried that, someone's got to tap me on the shoulder and say, you're done.
Nah, you're fine, man. You're fine. Trust me. I go to EDC all the time, and I take a day, and I wake up fresh. It don't take – no. I've shown up on the show
100%
on EDC in the middle of the festival. After that, it was at 7 in the morning at the time.
I was like, you didn't go to sleep, did you? He's like,
no.
What you talking about?
I was straight in.
Especially since Vegas is on the West Coast time and I'm over here from the East Coast. So me staying up till 2
there's a 3 hour
3 in the morning is really 5 or 6 a.m. my time. So it's like,
man, young. You're young.
Yeah.
My old boy doing it. That'll be something else.
Yeah. Plus, you got kids and all that. I don't got kids, so I should be right as rain. So I'm here. That's all that matters. So what I missed outside of yes, Garrett did amazing for both of us. I have him one league.
No.
Great job for him. Thanks,
He's the best defensive end in the world.
Man, he was just waiting.
In the world. There's no comparison.
He had a good week, yeah.
No, he is better overall than any other defensive end out there, period.
Oh man,
he's unblockable. He's undeniable. You can't block him. You don't block him. You can't block him. You give me 3 linemen, I'll set them up, and they wouldn't be able to block all three. All 3 of them couldn't block him. He's unblockable.
Damn, that's crazy. Because I'm sure he's had a couple of weeks where he's done nothing. But yeah, go off.
He is no. He's never not get you points. He's never.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. These guys are gonna argue for the next 5 minutes. They did this last time, and they were off the show. The show was over. And I'm sitting there 10 minutes after the show, still listening to this. Oh, I'm not listening to it. Anyways, guys, today we have Gridiron Heights. Okay. Alec is in. I'll put him back on here in a bit. But this week, it's Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen solve a crime. So this should be interesting to see. Let's bring them back in. Hopefully they're done arguing, because if not, they're just going to watch the show backstage.
And another thing, I'm excited to watch Gridiron Heights. So let's watch some Gridiron Heights, baby.
Miss Regina Jackson's residence. This is Jayden speaking.
Do you like scary teams?
Sure do.
Do you have a favorite?
The Commanders.
No, come on, be serious.
Terry! So that's where he's been. Oh man.
Where's Mark? He needs this.
It's just a sophomore slump.
Gridiron Heights is in shock after someone took out the young, promising.
All right. What do we got back here?
Oh, tons of references.
We'll be taking next week off. Okay. I love when they do this. All right. So hold on. Is it because November? That's weird. So they're going to probably take 2, maybe 3 weeks off this week.
No, I think it's a bye week almost like for them.
Yeah, but they also take Thanksgiving off as well.
Mm-hmm.
And Christmas, so they're taking more weeks off this week. It's more than the norm. Okay,
It has to be hard to do these episodes. So
100%. They got to do them in like 2 days. They're probably just as good as the South Park crew.
said let Jayden cook.
Yeah, let Jayden cook. It's pretty much the only signs I saw here in the first scene, and yeah. All right, let's do this.
Sophomore slump.
Gridiron Heights is in shock after someone took out the young, promising Commanders. You know who's not the killer? Caleb Williams.
How could someone do this over a silly game? There's so much more to life.
Dude is so cooked.
What did she do to him? There are rules to this. The killer has to be one of the main characters.
Yeah, it could even be me.
Virgins are safe, Jordan.
I'm married.
I'm not waiting around for someone to call this up.
What a surprise. No one's watching Lamar's blind side.
Kill, kill, kill.
You really thought getting rid of the ping pong table would do something?
That's so good. I love it. I love it so much, guys. This is hilarious.
Yeah.
I hope that at the end of this episode, that's Myles Garrett at the end.
It has to be.
It has to
Maybe.
be. It has to be. Has he sacked all these guys before?
Maybe.
I mean, it's a
Maybe
career.
yes.
Yeah, 100%. It's a career.
I mean, here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting there to be some sort of Bronco in there since they've been terrorizing the league with their sacks. I'm expecting a Bronco player or somebody from the Broncos to be there. That's my guess.
You know, the terrorizing the league has been like the Giants, honestly. Brian Burns has been killing.
True.
He's been doing it, not anyone else.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. Anyways.
Do it.
Let's say later. Okay.
What's that say? What's it? Bumblebee?
True Grit, Sinners.
Dickinson. That probably helped. It's probably
it's Dickinson.
Yeah, something there.
Is that Milano? Matt Milano cookies?
Matt Milano's cookies.
Hey, where has he been?
Not waiting around for someone.
No one's watching Lamar's. What a surprise.
The fact that it's Lamar with the Ravens makes me feel like this is Myles Garrett.
Teamwork.
Coach McDermott's speeches about teamwork and playoff games against Kansas City. And then you got Keon Coleman's ice chest over here.
Ooh, you want to know? Wait, because he's supposed to be who? From Scream, right? He's supposed to be Ghostface, right?
Yeah.
So, but there's multiple ghost faces, at least in the movie. So there's probably multiple ghost faces here. So yeah. Anyways, we'll play it. We'll see. I'm
Are
trying
they
to piece
saying
it
Lamar's
together.
accuracy? Yes, 100%.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's watching Lamar's blind side.
Kill!
You really thought getting rid of the ping pong table would do something?
So you saw that.
Coach, I love Kenny.
You saw that was a big thing that the people got. They had a ping pong table. They got rid of the ping pong table in the Ravens locker room. So that was the whole thing.
Yeah. I think we talked about it. So Anthony brought it up actually.
Hello? It's for Patrick.
He gets all the calls.
Hello? Yes, I famously love and excel at games.
Really gotta shore up the protection, fellas. The Broncos? What a twist.
You called it.
Yeah, with the Broncos.
Called it.
Well, I was expecting the head coach, but
Yeah, I wasn't
But I'll
expecting a
take
head
it.
coach either.
Yeah, if you would do anything, I thought it'd be like
That's
maybe
fine.
Nick Benito. That's why.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
like that.
Somebody- yeah.
But there are multiple killers?
This season.
The killer's who you least.
Sorry, what's my line again? I really didn't expect to be here.
You can't kill us. We're the big star. Excuse me. I think it's already done.
Die, Russell Wilson, die!
There are new main characters now.
Yeah, right.
Yellow.
Do you like scary teams?
Sure, who doesn't?
Do you have a favorite?
The Packers, obviously.
See, I can never tell with you guys. One week you're great, the next week you lose to the Browns.
Oh my God, right? That's so us.
So us.
Oh man.
I could have skipped that last part. All right. So, I don't know. It was a very interesting week. This week coming up, as tomorrow, I kept thinking
What's
about the Dolphins and Baltimore Ravens.
I'll definitely.
Lamar
take the
is back, right? Like,
Yes.
Lamar's official?
He is officially.
So you would say the Ravens should win this now, yeah?
Going away.
Oh my goodness.
But it's not
Where are you
comfortable,
going with
right?
this?
Like you're not comfortable saying that the Baltimore Ravens will win.
With Lamar, I am, and with Tua throwing the other ball, yeah, I'm.
Yeah, but Tua's
You
been
know-
doing all right.
The last 2
Well,
weeks
kinda.
they did okay. They did okay.
So-
Last week he actually did good. for
So I had a
once.
question that got asked today.
Okay.
Who are you starting? Caleb Williams or Tua? Because Caleb Williams against Cincinnati. And I had a hard one about this, but I don't have confidence in either one. And I told them Tua, but then I also mentioned, you know what? I'll ask the guys, and I'm glad that Alec is here, so I got this one main questions. Otherwise, it's just me and Brian.
Sure.
But-
I'll go first.
I don't
then.
like either one. But then I said Caleb does have his times where he does good, and it doesn't look like any of his receivers are going to play, or they're questionable. And the way Tua's been playing the last two weeks, and against the Baltimore defense, I want to say Tua question mark, right?
Yeah. So I would have answered that with hey, is either Brock Purdy or Mac Jones on the waiver? Pick them up instead.
They are not.
Yeah. Well,
They are not. Because this is a
How
league.
dare they not be?
They're not. No,
Damn.
not in this league. No way.
I was gonna say because if someone else on the waivers, that's better. I'd pick them instead. But if I'm forced to pick these two, let's see. The Ravens defense has been pretty bad, and Tua's been bad, and I love Lamar Jackson more. But the Ravens defense is, I think, ranked worse, so I'll pick Tua. Though I absolutely would be fine picking, no QB, because as much as I want the Ravens to win. Because I'll start Lamar Jackson this week, and I believe in him to give me Udo's points. It's that's who I'm going with between Caleb and Tua.
Yeah. Because Daniels is back, right? Jane Daniels?
Yeah.
Yes, he's also back.
Yeah. That would be the only player that in this league would have.
Oh, well then.
Marcus Mariota is the only closest waiver. All the QBs are just depleted in this league.
Okay.
Oh.
If he had Jaden Daniels, I'd say just start Jaden Daniels.
No.
Jaden Daniels, that's not even the question then, right?
No.
Yeah.
So no,
yeah.
I'll say this.
So
I hate Caleb Williams.
I know you do.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. All right. Good enough. We got 3 twos right there. Hope you're listening, Alex. There you go. But yeah, Alex, I'm glad you came in towards the end.
I miss all of the good parts. It looks like I'm looking up at all the comments.
Yeah, we had a few segments done today, so
that's cool.
I think last week we started this who did it better, and I usually so far we've been doing running backs, and I give Brian four starting running backs or 4 similar running backs. Give me a starting lineup, and then I give him who actually did better, and you'd be surprised on how bad some of these guys have did. So,
we should do max and minimum Crosby before we get out of here.
Yeah, we could do that. We can
do that, and then I guess who do we got winning Thursday night?
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that too. All right, so let me pull it up, and then we can get out of here after we do the Thursday game, because I got to head out. All right, max or minimum Crosby. Last week we didn't do it because yeah, and then now we have him going against the Jacksonville Jags in a 1 point per tackle type league. He is rated at 8.63. And I'm going to start it off. I think we have a Max Crosby next week. Despite him.
If he plays, right? Because he's questionable, right?
Because of his knee. Yeah, or whatever is going on. He's diagnosed knee and back. But
I'm going, if he plays, I'm going Max.
Max?
If he plays, I'm going Max.
Okay.
I am in agreement. If he plays, give me Max. Give me 5 sacks out of you this week, my boy. Come on now.
You're not getting 5. Ain't no way. There's only one dude who can get 5 sacks in a single week.
Well, I feel like Brian Burns might be able to if the conditions were right. But yes, I agree.
No, I mean, Brian Burns is great. He averages like 1.5 sacks every damn week.
I know
but
he's been
not going to get 5 because eventually they're going to say, we're just going to double team you and chip with the running back. You can't do that, Myles Garrett, because they do that every play already. That's funny.
What's great is when I was making that thumbnail, I just left you and you alone on that thumbnail. It was great. I put Alex in that. I put Alec all up in the thumbnail on the left side with a bunch of Myles Garrett, stating Myles Garrett is the best defensive end in the world.
Hey, he was definitely the best last week. I didn't give him mine.
So yeah. All right. So we got 3 Max Crosby's Thursday game. We have Baltimore and Miami Dolphins.
I am curious. Not that I would know because I haven't seen the show in a week, but how accurate have we been on guessing Thursday nights right? I feel like we've been pretty bad at it this year.
We are literally 50-50.
Okay.
It's like, because it was 8 weeks. Like, you know, it's
bad games.
All of us are like pretty exactly. It's almost all of us are
games.
50-50. Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah. I swear, like, we're all trading good weeks is what we're doing. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, let's just do this Baltimore Miami. I'm pretty sure Mark already has his picks. He usually sends us a screenshot of what he did in his DraftKings or whatever he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what he has there. But
I'm on Ravens 100%, and that's not even a question. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I think Lamar is going to do so well that we're going to be like, wow. But then it's really against Miami. So it's not even like that. It shouldn't be wow. It should be it's only Miami.
No, but Miami has. When Miami's been losing, they haven't lost by much though.
Who's home?
They're like last year's Broncos. They keep losing by like a little bit.
Let me see.
I believe their defense is playing really well overall, but they lost to the Browns 31-6.
Yeah,
Well, okay.
Everybody's doomed to have one terrible week.
They lost to the Colts 33-6.
It's also the Colts.
That's also the Colts, yes.
But you're saying it's only 1 week. I mean,
well, no, I'm saying like
they lost to the Bills by 10. You know,
which is pretty good. That's not like a blowout.
I mean,
10 points. I mean, it wasn't that close.
Team. Yeah, I mean,
so they're not a good team
overall. Yeah, no, they're not. They're 2-6, and the Ravens are 2-5.
And I think you know what? Honestly, I believe the Ravens are going to end up 7-5. We're going to end up talking about this, and then they end up 7-5 somehow. And you're going to be like, how did a team with these DBs win 5 in a row? Because their DBs are awful.
I know, especially since Lamar won them. What was it, week 1 or something when they last won with him, and then they went on that losing streak because just reasons.
He's been out. Yeah. He's been out. So.
I don't know, man. I have a weird feeling it's going to be Miami, but at the same time,
I believe Baltimore's up as a 7.5 point favorite.
Well, I'm not
in Miami.
It's in Miami too. Okay,
it's in Miami. It's 7.5 point favorite.
The more I look at it, the more I want to say Ravens, but I feel like Thursday night has been this year the one where the most upsets happen.
You're not wrong. You don't know what you're going to get on Thursday night.
Exactly. So that's what worries it because, you know, I like what you're saying with Lamar.
Your starting quarterback did not play on Sunday. So he's fresh. And I think that's the difference between all this stuff. Everyone else played. He did not. And when he's on the field, 90% of the time he's the best player on any team. So I think it's not even close. I would do it with the spread. I would say Baltimore, not just Baltimore wins, but they win by at least 7.
I'm gonna say I'll go Ravens.
You'll go Ravens, but man, you know.
No. You know what? No, I'll go with Dolphins. I swear, I'm going Dolphins. I'm going Dolphins.
Can we do a spike bet?
Ooh.
No.
You ready to pick them? You can't do a spike bet.
Yeah, right. But I see what you were doing. You saw me here like good, and then you're like, let me add on to this.
Because I've been thinking about it. I don't think it's going to happen. I think
I know. That's the point.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to him. I wouldn't do that to you.
I will pick just because I have Lamar. And in good conscience, I can't go against the Ravens. But if they lose, I would not be surprised. But I'm going to pick the Ravens. Got to pick the Ravens if Lamar.
I think it's going to be a lot closer than what we're expecting. Despite on the spread and everything, I just feel like Lamar,
because if it's
first game back, I don't know. I promise not Lamar's Ravens. That's exactly what it is.
I think that they're going to be okay. I think Achan. I would definitely say him if it's over under 70 yards, I will go over.
Oh, easily.
But I don't think he's going to score enough points. I believe Lamar in the first half. I'm going to go in the first half. I believe the Ravens will be up 24-7.
Damn.
And then I think in the second half, Miami's going to score 2 touchdowns. It's going to be 21, but I think Baltimore's going to score like 40 points. So it's going to be like 40 to like 23. I think that'll be my score.
I think it's going to be closer.
I don't think it's going to be quite like that. I do think that the over amount of points will be in total of like over 50. So I do think just because how bad that Ravens defense is, I do expect both teams to at least hit at least 24 at the very least. Then one hits like maybe 27 or 31 or 34, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's going to be like a 40-something to 20-something game just because of that Ravens defense not being that great. That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
It's not because of Lamar. It's just because of that.
No, I mean, you are on
The over-under is 50. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know that. Yeah. So I would probably take the over.
I'll take the over on this.
Yeah.
On the Thursday with the defenses that are out there, I'll go to over.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see what happens. But yeah, it's been a crazy season so far. I don't know what to expect. What you guys say?
Oh, I agree with you there. Isn't it crazy that I think at the start of the season when we were talking about, let's say, tight ends, because, tight end day happened just a few days ago, and we were ripping on Travis Kelce, and now look at him. He's the most efficient tight end this year, catching 91%.
That's not true. I said he was gonna have a bounce back year because I felt like he was.
But like over Brock Bowers and all of them though.
Oh, over Brock Bowers
and like all of them. I mean, I don't think anyone had him over like.
I knew he was going to be top 5. I knew he was going to bounce back into.
That's not even saying much to say he's top 5, honestly.
But I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I mean,
no, that's true. The landscape of tight ends, no.
Yeah, no, he is the most efficient tight end this year, catching over 91% of his targets. That's wild to think about. For the old man, he ain't doing too bad, especially when we roast him for dropping those, easy touchdown catches and just picked off to the other team. We all roasted him, saying, he should just retire, go hang out with Taylor. So yeah, Mom will be back.
But anyways, that's it, guys. I think Brian's tallying up how much the wins we got and everything. So, but as for this week, good luck on everything. What you guys going? Anything else, Brian?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have Alec at 7-5 last week.
Damn, I did not do good.
Martin 8-5 last week.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't bet on I didn't say the Thursday night game, I don't think.
Yep.
Thursday or Monday, whatever.
No, neither did I.
4, 5, 6.
I think.
Anthony was 6-6. Kent was 8-5.
So then Mark was 8-5 and Kent was 8-5. Gotcha.
So Martin was 8-5. Kent was 8-5. I don't have Mark's on here because I saw it because it came late. But I was 9-4. Anthony was 6-6, and Michael actually came in and he won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-1. Michael.
There you go. Well, hey, if it's anything like the way that playoffs work and goes off of percentages, technically,
Michael definitely won that one.
Yeah, Michael would be the best out of all of us according to percentages, which is just crazy.
Yeah,
that's how it works for the playoffs. That's why technically the Packers are ranked as number 1 seed right now, but that don't mean nothing. It don't mean jack nothing.
I tried to pick underdogs. Never again.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
All right then. That's it for today.
Yep.
Head out of here, but yeah, it's like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if the Dolphins win tomorrow. I don't know. It's just a weird year. It's a weird freaking year. The spread says what it is, and I expect the the Ravens to win, but I don't know. All I gotta say is Myles Garrett is the best defensive end in the world, bar none. Oh my gosh, that dog is just ruined what I gotta say. Anyways, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever the hell you're at. We'll catch you guys back on Sunday, and we'll see you guys then. Later, guys. Take care, and be sure you put all your Thursday guys into your lineups and don't leave them in the flex. Yeah, don't leave them in the flex.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, and that's how I'm living. I'm with it till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up in the place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.